So yeah, you will need a minimum mark of 40 for both your coursework and your examination. In certain circumstances, if the module is based on not just an exam or a coursework, it's based on both, then you may be able to get past, if say for instance you get 50 in your exam, but only 35 to 40, so there's 5, 36, etc. in your coursework, then, and your module mark is above 40, then you can pass through. However, you need to pass both of them. If you get one mark of 34 and one mark of 36, you won't pass that exam. So you need to, one of them needs to be above, and the overall module mark needs to be above 40.
So it's not overall?
Sorry?
Not overall? Not
overall, no. It won't be, you know, you can't get 60 and 20 and it combined and get through. You need to get a minimum of 35 in one and 40 plus in the other in order to get over the certain amount.
Any question?
Yeah, I have just another question.
Yeah, please.
You said about the rank, it's increased from
it has indeed.
I think to
27 up to 15, yeah.
And all major?
Yeah, across the university, so it's the Guardian University Rankings, so it's based on a questionnaire to the majority of students across the UK, and it's based on different parameters of what goes through, and then it lists all of the universities in the UK. So maybe 5 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, Coventry was ranked around 80 something, and then over the years it's slowly been increasing, and well, not slowly, steadily been increasing. Last year was 27. We expect it to go up again this year, but yeah, we made a big jump to 15th in the rankings overall. So your Oxford and Cambridge are 1 and 2. Warwick University, for instance, is number 7, and Coventry are now 15th, which for a modern university, which Coventry University is, yeah, it's the highest ranked modern university in the UK.
Any question?
Just to run through a few other things, as Tier 4 students, there's a process is that you will need to go through when at the university. So you will be required to sign in, as it's called, each week, where you need to go in and register that you're on campus. This is a UK VI requirement, and if you don't sign in, you will get warned, but then if you don't, and you don't keep up your signing in, they will look to remove you from the course and cancelling your visa.
Every week?
Every week, once a week. There's a variety of points you can go and sign in, and it's a case of scanning your card to let them know. So there's, you know, it's not like you have to be at a certain place at a certain time every week. As long as you're checking in at least once a week, and that proves you are attending the campus. On top of that, you do obviously need to attend your courses, and you will be monitored on your attendance. If your attendance drops below 80%, or if you miss more than 2 consecutive core lessons in a row, so 2 consecutive weeks, you will get issued an attendance warning. So you will get an email directly to your Coventry University account warning you about your attendance. As well as that, it will come through ourselves in the international office, and we will email your sponsor to let them know you've been issued with an attendance warning. If you then miss another 2 consecutive core lessons, you get a second attendance warning. This is throughout your academic year. So if you carry on going to classes and carry on, you never get off that attendance warning. So once you're at that stage, you never go back down. So if you get a second attendance warning, you will get another email, and you'll be invited into a meeting with the academic registrar, who will discuss your attendance, find out if there's any problems with why you're not attending, speak to you, and you'll be made to sign an agreement to say that you will improve your attendance. If you then miss a further 2 core modules, then you will not hear anything, but the academic registrar will sit down with the staff and discuss whether to remove you from the course. Even if you're passing all of your exams, your coursework, even if you're doing really well, if your attendance isn't there, you will be withdrawn from the course.
Also, if you have evidence?
If you have evidence, then, you know, if anything has happened previously, you know, or if you know of anything, then you do need to go to your individual faculty to explain to them why you won't be attending the lessons, and they will be asked to provide evidence. If you can provide evidence and it's a valid reason, then it will go as an authorised absence, which won't act against you. But by just not attending or you know, not letting them know of the absence, you will be classed as an unauthorised absence. And like I say, at every stage of the attendance warning process, your sponsor will be informed that you've had this warning as well.
My major is international relations.
Okay?
Is there an international relations course, or I have to study politics?
Good question. I'd need to check. I believe there is something related into that. I will just need to double check the course list, and I'll come back to you to check that. But there is, from my memory, there is a related course, so I'll have a look and we can go through that after. Any other questions about Coventry as a whole, about studying?
Accommodation.
Sorry?
Accommodation.
Accommodation, yeah? Anything about accommodation? Like I said, the majority of accommodation is all based within, I think it's, I don't know the exact percentage, but it's 90-odd% of the accommodation is within a mile radius of the main campus. So it really is all within Coventry city centre as a whole. And Coventry is not a massive city anyway, so it's easy to get around, to walk around, plenty of public transport. So yeah, it's quite easy campus to negotiate around.